Africa Update, your daily dose of African insights with Lulu Gaboo on Channel Africa.
It is 12 Central African time, and we're coming to you live from Johannesburg in South Africa. Rwanda's President Paul Kagame has replaced his country's Prime Minister, Edouard Ngirente, naming the Deputy Governor of the Central Bank, that's Justin Nsengiyumva. It is unclear as to why he made the decision. Now, for more on this, we are joined by our correspondent, Sylivanus Karamera, who is in Rwanda. Sylivanus, good afternoon, and thank you for joining us on Africa Update.
Thank you, Lulu. Good afternoon to you too.
Now, does anyone know why Kagame made the change and the reasoning behind the appointment of Justin Nsengiyumva as the new Prime Minister?
Thank you, Lulu. It is very hard actually to know what exactly happened behind the curtain, because Edouard Ngirente, Dr. Edouard Ngirente, the former minister, has been hailed as one of the performing prime ministers that Rwanda has ever had. This is drawn from the, different analysts and from different posts on social media here in Rwanda. He's been hailed for having stood family for economic growth here in Rwanda, especially during the COVID-19 way back in years. And he's been serving his second term in a sense that he's been serving for 8 years. He worked with President Kagame during his first, term, the previous term, sorry. And recently, when he, secured another term for presidency, he also nominated him as prime minister. So as I speak now, for really, it's very early to know what happened with him, and even from the tweet message he wrote yesterday, he thanked the President Kagame, and from the very tweet, you could read that he's to some point very satisfied, because it was a very long, to some point, a very long tweet thanking him for having worked with him and so on and so forth. So, as I speak now, we have not really, understood why he has replaced him, today.
So, Sylivanus, what's the reaction on the ground? What are the people of the country saying?
Yes, that's what I actually touched on when I was talking to you from the beginning. Frankly speaking, we always know that when people are taken out of their offices, we see some negative comments or negative analysis. But for him, since yesterday, when the communique was released by the presidency replacing him, I have been reading extensively on different social media platforms, and people. Even people are wondering why he's been, replaced. Some people say it's very early for him to have been replaced because he's very energetic. He's only 52. He's an economist with immense experience. So they thought Rwanda needed him. But of course, most of people are wondering why the president has replaced him. Although even his replacement is also going by experience and detailed experience. People say he's also good. Now the new prime minister. But frankly speaking, people have been appreciating him. People have been reading around and saying he's been one of the best prime ministers that one has ever had after independence.
I know you just touched on the new prime minister, but talk to us about the role of the prime minister in Rwanda and what Nsengiyumva has to do in order to ensure that he is successful in that role.
Well, the Prime Minister in Rwanda is the head of the government, and going by the 117 constitutional provision, he's nominated by the President, and the President has the prerogative power to install and remove the Prime Minister. And going by the Constitution, after his appointment, 15 days after his appointment, he should install in the new government, which now provides some reasons that maybe we are likely to see the cabinet reshuffle in the next few days before the days, elapses. But Now going by the gentleman himself, is also an economist and a very experienced person because he's been a deputy governor of central bank in Rwanda since February. But he also having, dual nationality. He's Rwandese and British Rwandese, so to say. He's been working in the UK for some time, and but prior to going to the UK, he was also, serving with in different capacities here in Rwanda. So, looking by his track record is also good. What people are waiting for is to see whether or not he's going to, do what his predecessor has been doing, because frankly speaking, people say he has been doing quite very well.
Well, Sylivanus, thank you so much for joining us on Africa Update. We'll leave it there for today.
Thank you so much, Lulu.
That's our correspondent in Rwanda, Sylivanus Karamera, joining us on the line. It is 12:15 Central African time, and we're coming to you live from Johannesburg in South Africa.
In this episode.